Welcome to our channel. Today we how to use Eventbrite for online events, quick tutorial step by step clearly. To get started with Eventbrite, visit the Eventbrite website and sign in to your account. If you don't have an account, you can easily create one by clicking on the sign up button and following the prompts. Once logged in, click on the Create Event button located at the top right corner of the page. Choose the option for an online event when prompted. Fill in the event details, including the event name, date, time, and description. Add imagery or branding by uploading a graphic that reflects your event's theme. Next, select the Online Event option to enable virtual attendance features. Set up the ticketing options by choosing whether the event is free or paid. If your event is paid, input the ticket price and any promotions if applicable. Specify the ticket quantity and sales date range to manage your ticketing. Once your ticketing options are set, review the event settings for additional preferences. Make sure to customize registration options, including question fields and attendee limits. Scroll down to the order form to customize the information you collect from attendees. After your settings are complete, preview your event to ensure everything looks correct. Once satisfied, click Publish to make your event live on the Eventbrite platform. Promote your event by sharing the link on social media or via email. Finally, monitor your event page for attendee registrations and engagement leading up to the event date. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.